Everyone, I am Garima from BSc Chemistry Honors, second year. Today we are going to study our chapter Aldehyde and Ketones. Introduction. Aldehyde and ketones constitute two isomeric series of compounds, both of which contains the carbonyl group C double bond O in their molecule, and they are therefore collectively known as carbonyl group. Aldehyde have one hydrogen atom and one alkyl or aryl group linked to carbonyl group, while ketones have two alkyl or aryl group attached to carbonyl group as shown below. The aldehyde are said to contain the functional group CHO or simply CHO, commonly referred to as aldehyde group, while ketone contain the functional group C double bond O, generally termed as ketonic group when present in ketones. Ketone in which Ketones in which the group R and R dash attached to ketonic group are the same are termed as simple ketones, and those with R and R dash represent different groups are known as mixed ketone. The presence of carbonyl group in both aldehyde and ketone is responsible for close similarity in their methods of preparation and properties. However, due to the presence of free hydrogen atom in their molecules, aldehyde are more reactive than ketones and also differ from them in certain respects. Structure of the carbonyl group. The carbon oxygen bond double bond of carbonyl group is composed of sigma bond and pi bond. However, in the molecule of aldehyde and ketone, the carbon atom of the carbonyl group is also known as two other atoms by sigma bond. Thus, the carbonyl carbon is involved in the formation of a 3 sigma bond and 1 pi bond. According to the molecular orbital theory, the carbonyl carbon of aldehyde and ketone make use of 3 sp3 sp2 hybridized orbital in forming the 3 sigma bond. As such, these bonds lie in the same plane with angle of approximately 120 degree between them. The pi bond between the carbon and oxygen is formed by sideways overlapping of remaining half-filled p orbital of carbon with a similar orbital of oxygen. The above discussion make it clear that the carbonyl carbon and oxygen and the two atoms directly attached to the carbonyl carbon lie in the one plane. The planar nature of a part of molecule which immediately surrounds the carbonyl carbon is supposed by electron diffraction and spectroscopic study of aldehyde and ketones. Another important aspect of structure of carbonyl group arises from different electronegativity of carbon and oxygen atom. Due to its greater electronegativity, the oxygen atom attract the electron and the double bond, particularly the pi electron cloud, strongly towards itself. As a result, the electrons are not easily shared and there is great electronegativity difference around the oxygen atom around the carbon atom. In other words, carbonyl group is polar group, oxygen having a small negative charge and carbon having a small positive charge. The polar nature of carbonyl group is probably best indicated by representing it as a resonance hybrid of following two structures. The larger dipole moment of aldehyde and ketone support the polar character of carbonyl group. Comparison of carbonyl group and ethanoic double bond. It may be interesting to note that the carbonyl group is similar to ethanoic double bond in many respects. Both of them consist of a pi bond and sigma bond, make use of sp2 hybridized carbon atom for their formation, and are planar in nature, readily undergo addition reaction. However, the carbonyl group differ from ethylene bond in the following respect. Carbonyl group is polar in character, while ethanoic double bond is not. It is not necessary that a reagent which adds to carbonyl group must also add to ethanoic double bond and vice versa. Addition reaction across carbonyl group are initiated by nucleophilic reagent while ethanoic double bond undergo electrophilic addition reaction. Nomenclature. Aldehyde. They are named either according to the common or IUPAC name. Common system. In this system, aldehyde are named after the acid which they give rise on oxidation. The suffix ic acid of name of acid is represented by the word aldehyde. Thus, CH3CHO gives acetic acid on oxidation and named as acetaldehyde. Similarly, benzaldehyde form benzoic acid on oxidation and is therefore named as benzaldehyde. This system is mainly used for aromatic and simply aliphatic aldehydes. IUPAC name. These names are given in accordance with the general IUPAC rule. The longer chain carrying the CHO group is selected. The corresponding word root and primary suffix are written. This is followed by attaching the suffix al in the place of final e. The position of substituent, if any, are indicated by suitable number. The aldehyde carbon also giving the number 1 because it is a chain terminating group. For this reason, number of aldehydic carbon is not usually mentioned. It is taken for granted that it must be number 1. For example, the compound is named as 3-methyl-butanol. Similarly, this another compound is named as 4-methyl-hexane 3-enol. For aldehyde in which CHO group is attached to ring, suffix carb aldehyde is added by the name of ring. For example, cyclohexane carbaldehyde, benzene carbaldehyde. Common name and IUPAC names of some aldehyde are given. Ketones. Common name of ketone are obtained by adding the word ketone to the name of alkyl or aryl group present in the molecule. These names are mainly used for aromatic and simply aliphatic ketone. For example, CH3COCH2CH3 is named as methyl ethyl ketone. IUPAC name of ketone carrying the suffix -on and are given according to usual rules. The longer chain containing the carbonyl group is selected. For the name of corresponding hydrocarbon, the suffix e is replaced by -on. The carbon of ketonic group is assigned the minimum possible number along the straight chain of carbon atom and the substituent group carrying other suitable number. For example, this compound is named as 4-methylpentane 2-on. Certain ketones, particularly aromatic ketones, are allowed to retain their common name. For example, acetophenone and benzophenone. Formation of aldehyde and ketones. Formation of aldehyde. Aldehyde are formed during any chemical reaction. Of these, we would describe only those important reactions that are actually used in the preparation purpose. First is oxidation of primary alcohol. Aldehyde can be obtained by the oxidation of primary alcohol. However, this method suffers from a serious limitation because the aldehyde formed further oxidation to carboxylic acid. That is, primary alcohol will give aldehyde on oxidation, which further gives carboxylic acid on oxidation. The oxidation of aldehyde to carboxylic acid generally takes place even with milder oxidizing agent than those required for the oxidation of primary alcohol to aldehyde. Therefore, it is difficult to stop the oxidation up to aldehyde state. This problem can be overcome if aldehyde is removed from the reaction mixture by its distillation as soon as it is formed. It is often possible to do so because the aldehyde have lower boiling point than corresponding aldehyde, and they can be distilled away from the reaction mixture. For example, one propanone will give propanol with reaction with K2Cr2O7 H2SO4. As shown above, the oxidizing agent usually employed in the above reaction is a solution of potassium dichromate in dilute sulfuric acid. However, if acid have poor solubility in water, a solution of chromic anhydride in water, acetone, and sulfuric acid is commonly used. This is known as Jones reagent, special oxidizing agent. The above method of preparing aldehyde involves the distillation of aldehyde from the reaction mixture as soon as it is formed, cannot be used in case of higher aldehyde having high boiling point. Therefore, some special oxidation have been developed for preparing aldehyde from ketones. These are Sert's reagent or Collins reagent. It consists of a complex formed by careful addition of CrO3 to express of pyridine C5H5N. CrO3 plus pyridine will give chromium trioxide pyridine complex. A solution of above complex in methylene dichloride oxidizes primary alcohol to aldehyde stage. Corey's reagent, it consists of pyridinium chlorochromate formed by the mixing chromium trioxide, pyridine and HCl. It is also used in methylene dichloride solvent to convert primary alcohol into aldehyde. Pyridinium dichromate, it is obtained by mixing pyridine and potassium dichromate and HCl in CH2Cl2. Advantage of oxidation of alcohol with above reagent. As is obvious, advantage of using any of the above three reagent in that they restrict the oxidation of primary alcohol to aldehyde stage. This is because these reagents are used in a non-aqueous medium and therefore do not allow the formation of aldehyde hydrates to that take place during oxidation. Since aldehyde themselves are not easily oxidize further as aldehyde hydrates, the reaction stops at aldehyde stage. In case of oxidation by usual oxidizing agent such as acidic potassium dichromate and Jones reagent, the reaction can be carried out in aqueous medium where aldehyde formed as converted into aldehyde hydrates which are readily oxidized to carboxylic acid. Another advantage of using this reagent is that carbon-carbon double bond, if present in starting alcohol, are not oxidized. Disadvantage of using above reagent. The use of special reagent discussed above for the oxidation of alcohol leads to the formation of chromium containing waste products which are environmentally very hazardous. At the same time, these reagents are quite expensive and are therefore not frequently used during laboratory oxidation reactant of alcohols. Catalytic dehydration of primary alcohol. The oxidation of primary alcohol to yield aldehyde can also be brought about by passing the alcohol vapors over copper heated to 475 to 575 Kelvin. The process is generally referred to as dehydrogenation as it involves the direct elimination of hydrogen. Reduction of acid chloride. Rosenmund reaction. The partial reduction of acid chloride afford another method for the formation of aldehyde. The reaction is usually brought about by passing hydrogen through a hot solution of acid chloride in xylene in the presence of suitable catalyst. The catalyst employed is palladium deposited on barium sulfate, and the reaction is stopped as soon as the elimination of HCl gas ceased. This helps to prevent further reduction of aldehyde formed in the alcohol. Nowadays, lithium tritert butoxy aluminum hydrate is being used to reduce the acid chloride into aldehyde. An advantage of using this reagent is that it does not affect other easily reductible group present in the molecule. Acid chloride used in the reaction are themselves usually obtained by the action of thionyl chloride or phosphorus halide on carboxylic acid. Thus, aldehyde can be obtained from carboxylic acid through the formation of acid chloride from 1,3-dithiones. The most recent method of the synthesis of aldehyde is by the use of 1,3-dithiones. 1,3-dithiones is an non-aromatic heterocyclic compound containing two sulfur atoms. It can be easily converted into its ion by treating with alkyl lithium. The anion acts as a strong nucleophile and reacts with alkyl halide to form alkyl derivative of 1,3-dithione. This derivative is hydrolyzed in the presence of Hg2 positive ion to form the aldehyde. The complete sequence of this reaction is given below. 1,3-dithione itself may be prepared by the reaction of propane 1,3-dithiol with formaldehyde in weakly acidic medium as followed. Catalytic decomposition of carboxylic acid. Aldehyde can be obtained from carboxylic acid by passing the vapors of mixture of methanoic acid and another carboxylic acid over manganese oxide at 573 Kelvin. Ozonolysis of alkenes. In this method, the oxonide formed by the reaction between the alkenes and ozone is decomposed with the reducing agent to yield aldehyde and ketones. 7th, Stephan reaction. Alkyl cyanide on reduction with stannous chloride and hydrochloric acid give rise to aldehyde. The aldemine get hydrolyzed on warming with water to yield a aldehyde. 8th, oxidation of methyl benzene. Aromatic aldehyde can be prepared by the oxidation of methyl benzene by different methods as given below. Oxidation of methyl benzene to aldehyde is usually carried out with chromium thioxide in acetic anhydride. The jam diacetate initially formed is isolated and hydrolyzed to get the aldehyde. Since the intermediate jam diacetate cannot be oxidized further, there is no chance of formation of carboxylic acid. Controlled oxidation of methyl benzene to aldehyde can be carried out with chromyl chloride or magnesium dioxide. The reaction involves chromyl chloride as oxidizing agent is known as Itard reaction. For example, toluene on reaction with CrO2 Cl2 will give additional complex. Then with reaction with H2O will give benzaldehyde. Next is, it is also possible to convert methyl benzene into aldehyde by free radical halogenation of methyl benzene formed by hydrolysis of jam dihalide formed. For example, toluene on reaction with Cl2 with the heat or light gives benzyl chloride plus HCl. Gattermann-Koch reaction. The reaction consists a convenient method for preparing aromatic aldehyde by treating benzene with a mixture of CO and HCl in the presence of Lewis acid or and copper chloride. Benzene plus CO plus HCl will give benzaldehyde plus HCl. In a similar reaction as Gattermann reaction, HCN is used in place of CO. The aldehyde initially formed is hydrolyzed to get the corresponding aromatic aldehyde. Riemann-Tiemann reaction. This is convenient method for the preparation of phenolic aldehyde, particularly those in which aldehyde group is present in ortho position to phenolic group. The reaction is carried out by treating phenol with chloroform and aqueous sodium hydroxide solution. Phenol on treating with CHCl3 plus 3NaOH will give salicylaldehyde plus parahydroxyl benzaldehyde plus 3NaCl plus H2O. Formation of ketones. The important method for preparation of ketones are discussed below. Oxidation of secondary alcohols. Ketones can be easily prepared by the oxidation of secondary alcohols. The oxidation of usually affected by acidified sodium or potassium dichromate, potassium permanganate or chromium trioxalate in the variety of solvents. Secondary butyl alcohol on treatment with K2Cr2O7 H2SO4 will give methyl ethyl ketones. This is no risk of further oxidation of ketones taking place as ketones are not easily oxidized. Second, catalytic dehydrogenation of secondary alcohols. Ketones can also be obtained by the dehydrogenation of secondary alcohols passing their vapors over copper heated to 475 to 575 Kelvin as given below. Isopropyl alcohol treating with Cu will give acetone plus H2. Reaction of nitrile with Grignard reagent or organolithium compound. Reaction of nitrile with ether, either a Grignard reagent or alkyl lithium formed by hydrolysis yield a ketone as given below. Reaction of acid chloride with organocadmium compound. Acid chloride react with suitable organocadmium compound to yield ketones. Acid chloride plus dialkyl will give RC double bond to R dash plus CdCl2. R may be any alkyl or aryl group, but R dash may be any aryl or primary alkyl group. This is because organocadmium compound containing only aryl or primary alkyl group are sufficiently stable for use. Fifth, reaction of carboxylic acid with alkyl or aryl lithium. When a carboxylic acid is treated with 2 molar equivalent of alkyl or aryl lithium followed by the reaction with water, it leads to the formation of ketone. Carboxylic acid plus alkyl or aryl lithium will with further reaction with 2H2O will give ketone plus H2O. The neat reaction may be represented as below. Sixth, from 1,3-dithiones not included in syllabus. This reaction involves the conversion of 1,3-dithione into their dialkyl derivatives and the subsequent hydrolysis of dialkyl derivative to give ketones. Friedel-Crafts acylation. This method is specifically used for the preparation of ketones in which ketonic group is attached to at least one aromatic ring. It consists in treating a aromatic compound with acid halide in the presence of Lewis acid such as anhydrous aluminum chloride. Aromatic compound plus acid chloride on reaction with anhydrous AlCl3 will give ketones plus HCl. It is also possible to use an acid anhydride in place of acid chloride. For instance, benzene plus acetic anhydride on reaction with anhydrous AlCl3 will give acetophenone. Some other methods which can also be used for the preparation of ketones are given below. Hydration of alkynes. Hydration of homologous of acetylene leads to the formation of methyl ketone. For example, 2-butylene on reaction with HgSO4 and H2SO4 will give methyl ethyl ketone. Oxidation of alkenes, in which double bond is next to position of branching of carbon chain, also leads to the formation of ketone. For example, 2,3-dimethyl 2-butene on further reaction with H2O, zinc will give acetone. Acetoacetic ester synthesis. Methyl ketones can be conveniently obtained from alkyl derivative of ethyl acetoacetate, popularly known as acetoacetic ester. This method involves the conversion of acetoacetic ester into sodioacetoacetic ester by treating with sodium ethoxide. Subsequent treatment with alkyl halide yields alkyl acetoacetic ester. This is subjected to hydrolysis and beta keto acid thus obtained is heated to get methyl ketone. For example, acetoacetic ester on reaction with C2H5ONA will give sodioacetoacetic esters. On reaction with RX give alkyl acetoacetic ester. On further reaction with OH negative give alkyl acetoacetic acid. On heating give methyl ketone plus H2O. Physical properties of alkyl aldehyde and ketone. First, physical state. With the exception of formaldehyde, which is a gas at room temperature, most of the common aldehyde or ketones are liquid at room temperature. The lower molecular weight aldehyde have sharp and rather unpleasant smell, but a higher molecular weight aldehyde and ketone are pleasant smell. In fact, some ketones are used in perfumes. Boiling point. The boiling point of aldehyde and ketones are lower than those of alcohol and carboxylic acid of approximate equal molecular weight. This is due to the fact that unequal alcohol and acid, there are no effective hydrogen bonding between aldehyde or ketone molecule. However, due to their highly polar nature, there is appropriate intermolecular attraction in aldehyde or ketones. As such, their boiling point are higher than those of hydrocarbon and ethers of comparable molecular weight. Melting point of aldehyde and ketone do not show any regular trend with increase in molecular weight as clear in table 5.3. Solubility. They contain up to 5 carbon atoms, are more or less soluble in water, but the solubility falls rapidly with increasing molecular weight. Higher molecule members as well as aromatic aldehyde and ketones are practically insoluble. However, all aldehyde and ketones are readily soluble in organic solvent. The solubility of lower aldehyde and ketones in water is due to the formation of intermolecular hydrogen bonding involving carbonyl group as shown ahead. Nucleophilic addition reaction. A large variety of nucleophilic reagents can attack the carboxylic acid group to yield the additional compound in which the carbonyl compound is bonded to some atom of attacking reagent. The addition compound thus formed may itself represent the final product, or it may undergo a subsequent elimination or substitution reaction to furnish a more stable product. nucleophilic addition reaction leading to the formation of a new bond between carbonyl carbon and the atom of some other element as oxygen, nitrogen and sulfur. Addition of sodium disulfide. Nearly all aldehyde and many ketones react with unsaturated sodium bisulfide solution to form crystalline solids referred to as bisulfide addition compounds. In these compounds, carbonyl carbon get bonded to sulfur of attacking reagent. It is a reversible reaction, but on using saturated solution of sodium bisulfate, the equilibrium is shifted to right and addition product get precipitated. Benzaldehyde reaction with NaHSO4 give benzaldehyde disulfide compound. Reaction with ammonium derivative. Aldehyde and ketone undergo nucleophilic addition with certain compounds related to ammonium such as hydroxylamine, hydrazine and some other. The addition compound initially formed eliminates a molecule of water to yield compound containing a double bond between carbon and nitrogen. As such, this reaction are also known as addition, elimination or condensation reaction. If we represent the ammonia derivative by general formula NH2G, the formation of final product may be depicted as aldehyde or ketones plus ammonia derivative will give initial addition compound which gives final product. The product formed as usually crystalline solid having sharp melting point and are used for the identification of aldehyde and ketone. Moreover, as these products can be decomposed by boiling with dilute mineral acid to regenerate the parent carbonyl compound, they can also be used for the purification of aldehyde and ketones. The reaction of ammonia derivative is discussed below. Reaction with the hydroxylamine. Aldehyde and ketone react with hydroxylamine to give oxime. Aldehyde or ketone plus NH2OH will give aldooxine or ketooxine. Acetaldehyde will give acetooxime. Acetophenone will give acetophenone-oxime. Reaction with hydrazine. Aldehyde and ketone react with hydrazine to form hydrazones. Aldehyde plus hydrazine will give aldehyde or ketone hydrazone. Propene aldehyde plus hydrazine will give propane aldehyde hydrazone. Acetone plus aldehyde plus hydrazine will give acetone hydrazone. Reaction with phenylhydrazine. Reaction of aldehyde and ketone with phenylhydrazine result in the formation of phenylhydrazones. Aldehyde or ketone on reaction with phenylhydrazine will give phenylhydrazone. Benzaldehyde on reaction with phenylhydrazine will give benzaldehyde phenylhydrazone. Similarly, methyl ethyl ketone on reaction with phenylhydrazine will give methyl ethyl ketone phenylhydrazine. In place of phenylhydrazine, substituted phenylhydrazine are also frequently employed. The most commonly used substituent phenylhydrazine is 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine, which readily react with aldehyde and ketone to form yellow, orange or red PPT of 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone, commonly known as 2,4-DNP. Aldehyde and ketones plus 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazine on reaction with H positive will give aldehyde or ketone 2,4-dinitrophenylhydrazone. Reaction with semicarbazide. Both aldehyde and ketone react with semicarbazide forming semicarbazones. Reaction with ammonia. Reaction of aldehyde and ketone with ammonia are of number importance, most of the aldehyde initially from addition product with ammonia known as aldehyde ammonia. This product are unstable and lose water to form aldynes, which in turn give polymerized formation of cyclic acetyls. Both aldehyde and ketones react with ethylene glycol in the presence of para-toluene sulfonic acid to yield respectively cyclic acetyls. For example, cyclic acetyl are formed as in these reactions. Uses of acetyl as protecting group. Unlike aldehyde and ketone, acetyls are very stable to bases but are hydrolyzed back to aldehyde and ketone upon treatment with acid. Therefore, these formation is used as a measure of protecting a carbonyl group in certain reaction where it may otherwise interfere with a desired reaction. Protection is the process of preserving a group from taking part in undesired reaction by converting it in a less reactive group from which it can be regenerated at a later stage. For instance, let us imagine that we want to carry out the reduction of ester group of ketone ester into a alcoholic group. A reducing agent which bring about the reduction of ester group would normally reduce the keto group as well. Therefore, selective reduction of ester group is not possible. Nucleophilic addition reaction leading to the formation of carbon-carbon bond, carb anion as nucleophilic reagent. We would not take up reaction in which carb anion constitute the attacking nucleophilic reagent. Most of these reactions are of great synthetic importance since they lead to the formation of carbon-carbon bond. Addition of hydrogen cyanide adds to almost all the aldehyde and ketones to form alpha hydroxyl nitrile, usually known as cyclohydrin. Aldehyde or ketone on reaction with HCN give aldehyde or ketone cyanohydrin. Acetaldehyde plus HCN will give acetaldehyde cyclohydrazine. Similarly, methyl ethyl ketone on reaction with HCN will give methyl ethyl ketone cyclohydrazine. Fifth, addition of Grignard reagent. Grignard reagent react with aldehyde or ketone to form additional products which are readily decomposed by water, preferably in the presence of a acid such as HCl or H2SO4 to give alcohols. Aldehyde or ketones on reaction with RMGX will give addition product. On further reaction will give alcohol plus MgXOH. Mechanism in the formation of addition product. The nucleophilic carb anion portion of Grignard reagent added to the carbonyl carbon while the remaining portion get attached to oxygen as depicted below. This is formed by hydrolysis of addition product. C double bond O plus RMGX. The bond of RMG will attack on carbon, due to which the carbon oxygen bond will break and move towards oxygen, which will give carbon OMGXR. On reaction with H3O positive will give MgOHX and carbon with group OHR. It may be pointed out that depending upon the starting aldehyde or ketone, the alcohol obtained as the final product may be primary, secondary or tertiary alcohol. Formaldehyde yield a primary alcohol, other aldehyde give a secondary alcohol, while ketones furnishes tertiary alcohol. Formaldehyde plus RMGX will give, on reaction with H3O positive, will give primary alcohol plus MgOH. Aldehyde other than formaldehyde plus RMGX on reaction with H3O positive will give secondary alcohol. Similarly, ketone plus RMGX on further reaction with H3O positive will give tertiary alcohol. Addition of salts of terminal alkyne. When treated with terminal alkyne in the presence of sodium and lithium ammonia, addition of sodium salt of alkyne to carbonyl group takes place. The product formed on acidification give rise to alcohol, which also contains carbon-carbon triple bond. The examples are given. The alcohol formed above can be converted into other compounds by reaction involving the OH group or carbon-carbon triple bond. Mechanism. The reaction involving the nucleophilic attack of carbon anion of terminal alkyl on carbonyl group as shown below. 7th. Reformist reaction. This reaction consists in treating an aldehyde or ketone with alpha bromo ester and methanylic zinc in the presence of dry ether or more benzene. The addition product initially formed is decomposed in the presence of dilute mineral acid to yield beta hydroxyl ether. For example, aldehyde or ketone on reaction with alpha bromo ester plus zinc ether will give additional product. On further reaction with H3O positive will give beta hydroxyl ether. Aldol condensation. In the presence of dilute base, 2 moles of aldehyde or ketone having alpha hydrogen atom combine to form beta hydroxyl aldehyde or beta hydroxyl ketone. The hydroxyl aldehyde obtained from acetaldehyde are originated named aldol, and consequently the reaction comes to known as aldol condensation. For example, acetaldehyde plus acetaldehyde on reaction with OH negative will give 3 hydroxyl butanol aldol. Propene aldehyde plus propene aldehyde on reaction with OH negative will give 3 hydroxyl 2 methyl pentanol. It may be noted that in every case the product contain a carbon-carbon bond between the carbonyl carbon of one molecule and the alpha carbon of second. Mechanism. The base removes a alpha hydrogen from aldehyde and ketone molecule to form the resonance stabilized carbon anion or enolate ion. This ion, being strongly nucleophilic, attacks the carbonyl carbon of second molecule of aldehyde or ketone to yield anionic intermediate. The intermediate then abstract a proton from water to give aldol. The complete mechanism is illustrated below by considering the example of acetaldehyde. Cross-aldol condensation. Aldol condensation can also take place between molecules of two different aldehyde or ketones or an aldehyde and ketone. Such as aldol condensation is referred to as cross-aldol condensation. If both the reacting carbonyl compound contain alpha hydrogen atom, cross-aldol condensation can yield a mixture of 4 different products which are usually quite different to separate. Therefore, such a reaction is called seldom carried out. However, if one of the reaction does not contain any alpha hydrogen, the reaction can yield a mixture of only 2 products. Moreover, by a suitable choice of experimental condition, it is possible to suppress the formation of one of the product so as to get only one compound as the main product. For example, if acetaldehyde is slowly added to the mixture of benzaldehyde and aqueous alkyl, the final product is mainly acetaldehyde. Example, benzaldehyde plus acetaldehyde on reaction with OH negative will give cinnamaldehyde. Similarly, reaction between acetone and formaldehyde yield 4 hydroxyl 2-butanone. It may be pointed out that closed in the closed condensation, aldol condensation, the aldehyde or ketone lacking in alpha hydrogen cannot form the attacking carbanion. It merely serves as a site for the nucleophilic attack by the carbanion formed by another reaction. Aldol condensation can also take place in the presence of acid. However, the acid catalyst condensation is not effective and addition product initially formed readily undergo dehydration to alpha beta unsaturated carbonyl compound as the final product. Claisen-Smith reaction. Claisen reaction. The reaction is a special case for cross-aldol condensation and may be defined as base catalyst condensation of aromatic aldehyde and aliphatic aldehyde or ketone to form alpha-beta unsaturated aldehyde or ketone. For example, reaction between acetaldehyde and benzaldehyde in the presence of aqueous alkali yield mainly cinnamaldehyde. In the above reaction, initially two products are obtained. One is the self-condensation product of acetaldehyde, while other is the cross-condensation product, which is the main product. This product is which beta OH group is acid activated by phenyl group loses water immediately to form alpha beta unsaturated aldehyde. Benzoin condensation. Aromatic aldehyde which do not contain alpha hydrogen atom cannot undergo simple aldol condensation. However, in the presence of potassium cyanamide, they undergo self condensation in the different manner to form product known as benzoins. For example, benzaldehyde on reaction with KCN give benzoin. Mechanism. The reaction is generally believed to proceed as follows. First of all, Cn negative will react on carbon atom, therefore the carbon oxygen bond break and moves towards oxygen. Further, now the carbon hydrogen bond break move towards carbon, therefore H positive will move towards oxygen. Oxygen will take H positive. We will get carbanion. Carbanion on reaction with C6H5 C double bond OH will give C6H5 COH CN, another carbon having O negative C6H5 and H, which on further reaction give Cn negative and C6H5 C double bond O C OH C6H5. Perkin reaction. Closely related to aldol condensation is the Perkin reaction, which involves the addition of acid and halide to aromatic aldehyde in the presence of bases. The base commonly employed is the sodium salt of carboxylic acid, from which the anhydride is derived, and the addition compound initially formed ultimately yield a alpha beta unsaturated acid. For example, benzaldehyde plus acetic anhydride will give CH3 C double bond to Na on 450 degrees Celsius will give cinnamic acid. Knoevenagel reaction. It is the another reaction closely related to aldol condensation. It involves the condensation between aldehyde or ketones and a compound having active methylene group in the presence of a base, which is usually amine. In general, the reaction may be represented as aldehyde or ketone plus active methylene compound will give carbon double bond carbon XY plus H2O. Manic reaction. The reaction between aldehyde amine and active methylene compound. The aldehyde usually taken is formaldehyde and amine usually taken is dimethylamine. The reaction can takes place in neutral, acidic or alkaline medium, and the product form is popularly known as manic base. For example, acetophenone plus HCHO plus CH3 twice NH H2O minus will give manic base. Mechanism: to start the formaldehyde reaction with amine to form an iminium salt. Iminium ion get attached to the enolic ion of the active methylene compound to form the final product. The mechanism is given in which iminium salt is formed, which will further give iminium ion, and at last iminium salt will be formed. Manic reaction can be proceeded through different mechanisms depending on the reactant and condition employed. The above mechanism is for the base catalyst reaction. 14 is Wittig reaction. This is the reaction between aldehyde or ketone and a type of compound known as phosphoric yield to form substituted alkene. The phosphoric yield generally used as alkyl triphenyl phosphore in. The overall reaction may be represented as aldehyde or ketone plus Ylide will give substituted alkene plus triphenyl phosphine oxide. For example, benzaldehyde plus methylene triphenyl phosphorane will give styrene. Similarly, diethyl ketone plus ethylidene triphenyl phosphorane will give 3-ethyl 2-pentene. Halogenation of unsymmetric ketones. In the acid catalyst, halogenation of unsymmetric ketones such as RCH2 C double bond or CH3 halogenation takes place preferably at methylene group. This is explained on the basis of fact that enol in which grouping is more highly substituted are more stable, therefore more readily formed. Now RCH2 C double bond or CH3 can be formed by following two enols: lesser substituent, lesser stability; greater substituent, greater stability. Evidently, the enol which usually lead to the hydrogenation at methylene carbon is more stable than the enol which would result in halogenation at methyl carbon. Therefore, halogenation preferably occurs at methylene carbon. Reduction. Aldehyde and ketones can be readily reduced to various products depending upon the nature of reducing agent employed as discussed below. Reduction to alcohol. Aldehyde can be reduced to primary alcohol and ketones to secondary alcohol either by hydrogenation in the presence of catalysts such as nickel, palladium and platinum, or by reducing agent like lithium, aluminum hydride and sodium bromohalide. Aldehyde on reaction with H2 nickel or LiAlH4 will give primary alcohol. Ketone on reaction with H2 nickel or LiAlH4 will give secondary alcohol. Propene aldehyde plus H2 with reaction with nickel will give N-propyl alcohol. Reduction to methylene group. The carbonyl group in aldehyde and ketones can also be reduced to methylene group to form hydrocarbon. This is generally achieved by the following two methods. Clemmensen reduction. This involved the reduction of aldehyde or ketones with zinc amalgam and concentrated hydrochloric acid. For example, acetophenone on reaction with ZnHg or HCl will give ethylene benzene. The reaction works well for ketones but not for aldehyde. Second, Wolff-Kishner reduction. In this method, the aldehyde or ketone is heated with hydrazine and a strong base like potassium hydroxide or potassium tert butoxide is formed. For example, cyclohexanone on reaction with hydrazine and KOH will give cyclohexane. Mechanism. The reaction is initiated by the formation of hydrazone of aldehyde or ketone with undergo subsequent change as shown below. Aldehyde and ketones on reaction with NH2 will give hydrazone. Their mechanism is given. Reduction with HI. Aldehyde ketones can also be reduced to corresponding hydrocarbon by heating with HI in the presence of red phosphorus. For example, aldehyde or ketone on reaction with HI, red phosphorus and heat will give CH2 plus H2O plus I2. Bimolecular reduction. In the presence of magnesium usually employed in the form of amalgam, aldehyde and ketones undergo bimolecular reduction to form symmetrical glycol, generally known as pinacol. CO will give bimolecular reduction will give pinacol. For example, CH3C double bond to CH3 on reaction with Mg benzene will give magnesium salt of pinacol. On reaction with H2O will give pinacol or 2,3-dimethyl 2,3-butane diol. Oxidation. The behavior of aldehyde and ketone towards oxidizing agent constitute the main difference in the chemical properties of those two classes of carbonyl compounds. Due to the free hydrogen atoms attached to the carbonyl carbon, aldehyde are very readily oxidized even by the mild oxidizing agent to form carboxylic acid having the same number of carbon atom as the original aldehyde. Ketones, on the other hand, resist oxidation and get oxidized only by strong oxidizing agent. The oxidation reaction of aldehyde and ketone under certain conditions are given below. Oxidation of aldehyde. As stated above, aldehyde are readily oxidized by using oxidizing agent KMnO4, K2Cr2O7 with H2SO4 and H2CrO4 and dilute HNO3 to form corresponding acids. For example, CH3CHO on reaction with K2Cr2O7 or H2SO4 will give CH3COOH. Baker-Vilker oxidation. This reaction involves the conversion of ketones into esters by reaction with peracids. The formation of esters takes place due to the introduction of an oxygen atom between carbonyl carbon and alpha carbon. RC double bond of R dash on reaction with perbenzoic acid will give oxygen is inserted here plus C6H5C double bond OH. Cyclic ketones yield lactones in this reaction as given below. In the case of unsymmetrical ketones, the tendency of the group to migrate to electron deficient oxygen is in the order tert alkyl, secondary alkyl, then phenyl, then primary alkyl, then methyl. In the case of substituent aryl groups, the order is paramethoxyl, phenyl, paratolide, or then phenyl, then parachlorophenyl. The migratory aptitude determines the final product formed in the reaction. For example, oxidation of acetophenone with perbenzoic acid, the final product is CH3COO C6H5 because phenyl group has greater tendency to migrate to electron deficient oxygen than methyl group. As here acetophenone on a reaction with benzoic acid will give phenyl acetate. It may be seen that the net result of Wegener-Willer oxidation is that an oxygen is inserted in between carbon of carbonyl group and adjacent carbon of group having greater migratory amplitude. Cannizzaro reaction. This is a self-oxidation and reduction or disproportionation reaction which is undergone by aldehyde having no alpha hydrogen. It consists in treating such as aldehyde with a concentrated aqueous or alcoholic solution of sodium or potassium hydroxide when an alcohol or a salt of carboxylic acid are produced. For example, formaldehyde plus concentrated solution of NaOH will give methyl alcohol plus sodium formate. With second, benzaldehyde plus NaOH concentrated solution will give benzyl alcohol plus sodium benzoate. Mechanism. This reaction involves the addition of hydroxide ion to aldehyde molecule to form an anion. This anion transfers a hydroxide ion to second alcohol molecule as shown below. This is the mechanism for this reaction. Cross Cannizzaro reaction. Cannizzaro reaction can also take place between two different aldehyde not having alpha hydrogen. This is known as cross Cannizzaro reaction and can lead to the formation of four different products. However, if one of the aldehyde is formaldehyde, the product consists of almost extensively sodium formate and the alcohol derived from the other aldehyde. So here our chapter aldehyde and ketone is completed. Thank you.